Alpha is the angle made by the vector with x-axis. Is equally inclined with an angle cos inverse 1 by root 3 each. Position vector is vector r, which divides PQ in the ratio m is to n internally and externally. Lengthier side is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of other two sides square. Any vector can be written in terms of position vector. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today we will go ahead with the problems of vector algebra. So exercise 10.2, we have interesting question. Show that the vector I plus j plus k is equally inclined to the axis, that is ox, oy, oz. Means this vector you need to prove it is equally inclined with x, y and z axis. Equally inclined means it makes same angle. So now solution is simple. To prove alpha, beta, gamma all are same, where what are alpha, beta, gamma? Where alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the vector, with coordinate axis. Now coming to the point. So first consider the given vector. Given vector, I'll take vector A is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Then find its magnitude. So magnitude of vector A is root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, because then it will be root 3. So we know vector A. What is vector A? I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Magnitude, you know how to find, root 3 we got. Now our task is to find direction cosines. All of you know how to find direction cosines. So that is cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Cos alpha means quotient of I, that is 1 by magnitude, 1 by root 3. Cos beta, that is quotient of j. What is quotient of j? 1 by magnitude, that is root 3. Cos gamma is what? Quotient of k, that is 1 by root 3. Dear students, you can observe cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma all are equal. So therefore cos alpha value is same as cos beta, value is same as cos gamma, that is 1 by root 3. Or if you want to find alpha, beta, gamma, so you know cos alpha is what? 1 by root 3. What is alpha? Cos inverse of 1 by root 3. Same way we have beta. Beta is also cos inverse of 1 by root 3. And we have gamma. Gamma is also cos inverse of 1 by root 3. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to cos inverse 1 by root 3. Therefore, vector A is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equally inclined. Is what? Equally inclined with coordinate axis. So this is the proof. I hope all of you got it. How to prove the vectors are equally inclined? So just find cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Once you find cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, if alpha, beta, gamma all are equal, then we say it makes same angle. Alpha is the angle made by the vector with x-axis. Beta is the angle made by the vector with y-axis. Gamma is the angle made by the vector with z-axis. All the angles are same. Therefore, it is equally inclined. So they wanted to prove equally inclined. We proved it. It is equally inclined with an angle cos inverse 1 by root 3 each. Next, the position vector of the point R, which divides. We need to find the position vector of the point R, which divides the line joining points PQ, whose position vectors are I plus 2j minus k and minus I plus j plus k in the ratio 2:1, internally as well as externally. So they use section formula and find out. So we have section formula for internal division, and also we have section formula for external division and midpoint formula. Now coming to this. What is given? They gave position vector of one of the point, that is P, is, I call it as vector A. Vector A they gave, what is the position vector they gave? I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. And also they give position vector of PV of the point Q is, and name it as vector B. Vector B, how much they give? That is the value they give minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Now they give the ratio. The ratio m is to n is the ratio, that is 2:1. So m and n is also given. Now internal division. The first case is internal division. Internal division, position vector we say R is m vector B plus n vector A divided by m plus n, where vector B is position vector of Q and vector A is the position vector of Q and divided by this. So now you know the value of m and n. M and n is what? 2 and 1. So in denominator 2 plus 1, numerator 2 into vector B. What is vector B? Minus I plus j plus k. Minus I plus j plus k plus n. What is n? 1 into vector A. What is vector A? I 2j minus k. I plus 2j minus k. Simplify this. So minus 2i plus 2j plus 2k plus I plus 2j minus k by 2 plus 1 is 3. Simplify this. Minus 2i plus I is minus I. 2j plus 2j is 4j. And 2k minus k is plus k by 3. This is vector R. Vector R is the position vector of internal division. We got position vector for internal division. We can also write this as minus 1 by 3 I cap plus 4 by 3 j cap plus 1 by 3 k cap. So now for external division, now we need to find external division. So for external division, the point is what? Vector R is equal to m vector B minus n vector A divided by m minus n. So what is m value? 2 into what is vector B? Minus I plus j plus k minus n is 1 into vector A, that is I plus 2j minus k divided by m minus n, that is 2 minus 1. You know 2 minus 1 is 1. Multiply this, minus 2i plus 2j plus 2k minus I minus 2j plus k. Simplify this further. Minus 2i minus I is minus 3i cap. 2j minus 2j cap cancels, are 0. 2k plus k is 3k cap. This is the position vector of the external division. They want you to find internal division and external division position vector. So position vector is vector R, which divides PQ in the ratio m is to n internally and externally. For internal division, the formula is what? For internal division, we have to use the formula, that is vector R is equal to vector MB plus NA by M plus N. And for external division, vector R is what? Vector MB minus NA by M minus N, where M and N are the ratios, A and B are the position vector of the point. Then find the position vector of the midpoint of the vectors joining these two. So interesting. So they want you to find the position vectors of the midpoint. So now first write the position vector. First let us write the position vector. So position vector of P is, I call it as OP, and OP is called as position vector of P, that is vector A. Vector A means put ijk for the point, that will be 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Then write the position vector of the second point, that is Q. So position vector of point Q, we call it as what? OQ, and OQ is, we name it as B. Position vector of the second point, put ijk for the point, that is 4i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. Now they want you to find the midpoint of the vectors joining this. So now midpoint of position vector of midpoint of P and Q is vector R. Vector R is what? Vector A plus vector B by 2. So we have done internal division, we have done external division. You know, midpoint is the point which divides internally in the ratio 1:1. In the internal division formula. In this particular formula, in the place of m and n, midpoint means what? 1:1. In the place of m and n, if you put 1 and 1, 1b plus 1a becomes b plus a, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. That is how we derive. So what is the position vector of the midpoint? Vector a plus vector b by 2. Vector a is position vector of the first point and vector b is the position vector of the second point. Now use the formula. Vector r is equal to vector a plus vector b by 2. Substitute in this. What is vector a? Vector is 2i plus 3j plus 4k. 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap plus vector b. What is vector b? 4i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. 4i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap divided by 2. Now further, if you simplify this, so 2 plus 4, 6i cap, 3j plus j, 4j, and 4k minus 2k is plus 2k by 2, and split this. So 6 by 2 I cap, 4 by 2 j cap, 2 by 2 k cap. That is vector r is equal to, if you divide it, become 3i cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. This is the position vector of the midpoint of the line joining vectors. Then show that the points a, b, c with position vectors, vector a is equal to 3i cap minus 4j cap plus 4k minus 4k cap. Position vector of b, vector b they give. Position vector of c, vector c they give. Respectively form vertices of right angled triangle. We need to prove they form right angled triangle. So dear students, they give 3 points. So they give 3 points. So we call them as A, B, C. We need to prove they form vertices of right angle triangle. So you know right angle triangle means what? It should obey Pythagoras theorem. So first our task is to find vector AB, vector BC, vector AC. Then we need to find their magnitudes. Then it should obey Pythagoras theorem. So we'll see lengthier sides, we call it as hypotenuse. Lengthier side is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of other two sides square we have to do. We have to use the vector technique. Then we can see which is where it is right angle. So first I'll write vector AB. What is the formula for finding vector AB? Vector OB minus vector OA. Vector OB minus vector A means here it is B minus A. I told position vector of A is small a, vector position vector of B is small b. So now B minus A, if I do, B is what? 2i minus j plus k. So we'll let us write B is what? 2i minus j plus k minus, what is A? 3i cap minus 4j cap minus 4k cap. So simplify this. 2i minus 3i becomes minus I, minus j plus 4j becomes plus 3j, k minus of minus k, k plus k, 5k. This is vector AB. Then find magnitude of it. All of you know how to find magnitude of a vector. Vector AB is root of minus 1 the whole square plus 3 square plus 5 square, 1 plus 9 plus 25 under root, that is root 35. So you got AB, magnitude of AB. Magnitude of AB means length of the side AB. We got root 35. And now go for BC. Vector BC. How to find vector BC? OC minus OA. That is here it is small c vector minus small a. So C is given. What is C given? I minus 3 minus 5. I minus 3 minus 5 minus A. What is A given? A is what? That is 3 minus 4 minus 4. 3 minus 4j cap minus 4k cap. Simplify this, you know, I minus 3 becomes minus 2i. And this is 3 minus 3 minus becomes plus, it will become minus j cap. Sorry, plus j cap. Minus 5, minus of minus becomes plus. Minus 5 plus 4 becomes minus k cap. Now we find magnitude of BC. That will become root of minus 2 the whole square plus 1 square plus minus 1 the whole square, that is 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is root 6. This is BC, the side BC. Then you go to AC, vector AC. How to find vector AC? OC minus OA, that is vector C minus vector A. So now that is sorry, here I've done OC minus OA. So this is AC, sorry. These students, this is AC. AC is what? OC minus OA. We got AC here. We got what? AC. AC. Length of AC you got. Now we need to go for BC. No, let us find BC. How to find BC? Vector BC is OC minus OB. That is C minus B. That is C. What is vector C? Vector C is I minus 3 minus 5. I minus 3 minus 5 minus B. What is B? 2 minus 1 plus 1. 2 minus 1 plus K cap. So I minus 2I becomes minus I minus 3 plus becomes minus 2J minus 5 minus 6K. Got BC. Now you find magnitude of BC. Magnitude of BC is what? Root of minus 1 the whole square plus minus 2 the whole square plus minus 6 the whole square. 1 plus 4 plus 36, that is root 41. So you got BC value. So magnitude of BC. Magnitude of BC is called as BC. BC is root 41. So dear students, you got AB, BC, AC. Longest is BC. So longest is BC. So I'll name this triangle like this. So now I'll put the vertices. Longest is BC. Longest side is always what? Hypotenuse. So I'll check the Pythagoras theorem now. So now we'll check whether BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square or not. So what is BC square? What is BC you got? Sorry, what is BC you got? Root 41. BC is root 41 whole square. Length of AB and AC. AC is root 6. AB is root 35. So root 6, root 35 whole square, root 6 square. So simplify this, square root cancels on both the sides. 41 is equal to 35 plus 6. Yes, 41 is equal to 41. So therefore, we got BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. So therefore, the given points forms vertices of right angle triangle. Given points forms what? Vertices of right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. So all of you know what is meant by right angled triangle? It should obey Pythagoras theorem. One of the vertex should be 90 degrees. Here BC square. So what is the BC length you got? Root 41. What is the AC length you got? Root 6. What is the AB length you got? Root 35. So if you use AC square, BC square value will be AC square plus AB square. Therefore, ABC forms right angle triangle. So here we use the concept of position vector, we use the concept of magnitude. Any vector can be written in terms of position vector. AB can be written as OB minus OA, AC can be written as OC minus OA, and AB can be written as OB minus OA, BC can be written as OC minus OB. That's what we have done, and later we'll find magnitude. You know how to find magnitude of a vector and find it and check whether it obeys Pythagoras theorem. See which is the longer side. Here BC is longer, root 41. Remaining are shorter. So longer side square is the hypotenuse square. Should be equal to sum of other two sides square. If you get that, then it is then the points forms vertices of right angle triangle. See, in the triangle, which of the following is not true? Law of triangle of vectors. If you take two sides of triangle as two vectors such that the tail of one of the vector should touch the head of one of the vector, then the third side is obtained by joining the first side with the initial point of the first side with the terminal point of the last side. So now AB plus BC plus CA is 0, they told. See now AB plus BC. So BC is in reverse now. AB, or if I take AB, so here AB plus BC should give you AC. Should give you what? AC. By law of triangle of vectors. We can rearrange it. AB plus BC plus CA they told. See, if you bring AC this side, AB plus BC minus AC agata. All of you know minus AC is equal to 0. Minus AC is also called as CA. Minus AC is also called as what? CA. So therefore, which of the following is not true? This is true. It obeys. Nodi illi CA ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ minus C. I applied law of triangle of vectors. So I am taking two vectors such that the tail of one should touch the head of the other. Then their sum is given by joining the initial point of the first to the terminal point of the other. AB plus BC gives you AC. Or AC ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದ್ರೆ minus AC ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus AC can be written as CA, positive CA. So it is true. Now AB plus BC minus AC is equal to 0. So AC ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ minus AC. This is also true. AB plus BC minus CA, they told. No, it is false. When you write minus CA, it will become plus AC. And AB minus CB plus CA equal to 0, they told. Minus CB, see AB minus CB can be written as plus BC. And CA can be written as minus AC. So negative. So this is also true. So which is false? Option C is false. What is law of triangle of vectors? If two vectors are acting such that the tail of one touches the head of other, this is head of other, then their sum of these two is given by joining the head of the first to the tail of the last. So here in the diagram, this is AB, this is BC. AB plus BC gives you AC. If you bring this to this side, it can be written as AB plus BC minus AC equal to 0. So this is fine. So you know minus AC in vector algebra is CA, negative of a vector. If you reverse it, sign changes. I hope all of you understood this. So now vector A and B are two collinear vectors. Which of the following are incorrect? Incorrect. Vector B is equal to lambda vector A, where lambda is scalar. This is true if they are collinear. Vector A is equal to plus or minus vector B. The respective components of vector A and vector B are not proportional. They are proportional. Both vector A and vector B have same direction but different magnitude. Collinear, they are told. Collinear means we are not bothered about direction. So option D is incorrect. Which is incorrect? Option D is incorrect. Remaining all satisfies. So by this, I am concluding the session. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.